Lying bastard, that was my only thought, as the slimy cripple did proclaim, with crooked arm and matching aim, the supposed path to where I sought, under purpose false, and I another name. Why else would he on such dangerous road stay? Why, if not to cause mischief with his fiction, telling tales with the utmost conviction, confounding travellers gone astray, when they, too naive, ask, "Which way?" as if deceitful nature were part of his affliction. I heard what mad chortle he would bark, saw what wicked grin he would adorn, when looking at my corpse with scorn, if at his counsel I should hark, following the path that all do warn, leads to the towered dark. Yet I did go, where he pointed, my heart did lack, both pride and hope to firmly rack, the image of death with victory's glow. But it matters not what happens, for I know, either way, there is no going back. In search for many years I did wander, as the quest drew out, so to my faith, becoming more and more a wraith, that now success my soul would squander, so I hardly tried to stop and ponder, how my heart craves some great skaith. So carefully my death foretold, by the absence of familiar nights, with no graves, funerals, or rites. They, stronger, braver, with names untold, yet my only wish can't be controlled, that failure like theirs be within my rights. With these thoughts I walk along, the moonlight fleeting, path behind retreating, yet with this I found no wrong, my task at hand and now upon, I had no thought of retreating. Desolation and despair abound in landscape so ghoulishly shaped, not a speck of dirt left unscraped, tearing nature's grassy woven gown without protection, cracks forced down till she was thoroughly raped. The sickly trees quickly advancing into sight and branches thin, at slightest breeze did they spin, with the wind's hiss entrancing, spotting hangman knots a-dancing, I felt rope beneath my chin. By magic or my mind I did not pale, till I saw the poor hated beast, flesh engorged, a vulture's feast, his bloody skull made into grail, and only brittle strands for a tail. How wicked must have been this deceased, to deserve such long eternal pain. At this I closed my eyes to think, looking inward like soldiers at the brink of battle, straining to sustain nerves with memories that contain bliss stronger than any drink. But this is not what I did envision. I fancied my elder's saintly smile, his hair and clothes of impeccable style, just like his heart. Ha! How I can hear their derision. When they found out his one night's decision, the lords with pomp sent him into exile. With him out went my heart's fire, and the smallest ember died with another member. The new recruits he did inspire, soul as true as when he a squire. For treason he was dismembered. Look upon our history, spit and curse. Better this current hell than that. I'd rather play the scrawny rat, scurrying in a land so perverse. So on this path I now traverse, these thoughts and I marching to combat. From my purpose I did not leave, onward, ever onward still, the path winding more uphill, yet almost nothing this did achieve, as downward still the path did weave, into mud mixed with pitch swill. From sludge came water that did seem shadows mixed with clouds of teal, and likely starting to congeal. Like one walking in a dream, I trudged through the nightmare stream, not knowing what the water did conceal. Stepping into their unseen grave, the breaking of ribs I clearly heard, my foot smashing a second, then a third, each bone shattering like a morbid wave. They got the death that I do crave, becoming part of a suicidal herd. But what fresh hell was let loose to mix rotting flesh within the mud, combine entrails with Satan's flood? My uncertainty, my terror, now profuse, I wanted quiet poison, friendly noose, not this fate ill fit for those of demon blood. Alack, I wish this nightmare gone. Foolish thoughts you have misled this body, wishing itself dead, not knowing what it was bent upon, treating the bloody end as the paragon, when I truly wanted this world over instead. I want the unending darkness to fade. Is that not the job of the night alone? Push back the darkness on their own. Resolve, pervade. I grip my blade. My chivalry I will not disown. I breathe and hold my weapon tight. I make it to the other side, finding my clothes flesh-dyed. But I cannot believe the sight. Maybe it's just the mist of night? No, this is where the dark tower does abide. Between two hills like funeral mounds, the storm clouds now unveiling, cursed babble still prevailing, rising tall from the harsh grounds. Wait, hark. Do I hear the sounds of ghostly wailing? Or a drum played by a hidden other, like a death march, like a heartbeat, a list of knights who met defeat. Slow at first, just one name, then another, till I heard all names of every brave brother, whose body stayed as their life did retreat. To gaze upon them, how my heart did sink and soar. This one with a body tuned so fine, succumbed to the foul muck. That one with a clever, crafty mind, in the head by black brick struck. I stand before the devil's door, among these men and many more. What's kept me alive? Dumb luck. Have these ghosts come to aid me or to mourn? Will I fall to their fates and be the same? Would that truly be something for shame? Courageous, tall, and stern, I raise my lips unto the horn. With passion newly reborn, I cry as if to declare no warn. Childe Roland to the dark tower came.